In sports now, we're just days away from the 14th ranked Tigers taking on the #1 ranked Georgia Bulldogs. And Fox Carolina's Carmine Jemay tells us how the Tigers hope to build off of last season's strong ending.
It's finally game week here in Clemson, South Carolina, and last time the Tigers were on the field, they tied a school record with 28 points in the fourth quarter in that Gator Bowl win over Kentucky at the last second. So I asked their now second-year offensive coordinator Garrett Riley what that performance means heading into the first quarter of this season.
It was just a momentum builder is kind of how I viewed it. You know, I mean, it was nothing earth-shattering we were doing. It wasn't all of a sudden we just started calling great plays. It wasn't magic started happening. It kind of clicked. I just thought that was a huge momentum builder to finish the way we did.
Building that momentum into not only Riley's second year, but also the second year as a starter for quarterback Cade Klubnik.
You got a kid now that's confident because of that, because of the way it ended, the momentum that he carried into summer. And then now just the game experience and being in a lot of close and tight games last year. I think he's going to take a huge step forward, but obviously he's got to go do it on game day.
Klubnik agreeing this year's motivation coming from seeing the team's potential ending last season on a 5-game winning streak. Taking on more leadership before his junior season starting against #1 Georgia.
And I just kind of spoke that to the team like, hey, if you're waking up with a different energy today than you have been every single day of fall camp, like, we've been doing fall camp wrong, you know, because we should have had that mentality all fall camp, and I think we have had that mentality all fall camp.
Nearly 300 days since their last win, a new season begins.
Everything will be revealed or tested by fire on Saturday. There's nowhere to hide on Saturday.
Nowhere to hide, and the Tigers don't want to. Actually telling us they're grateful to start the season against the #1 team in the country because it's given their spring and summer preparation a special focus, knowing they'll be tested right away. Number 14 Clemson, a 2-touchdown underdog against #1 Georgia to start the season. For Fox Carolina Sports, I'm Carmine Jemay.